Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're into travel, culture, food, and nature, or just beautiful scenery, then spring in Busan is kind of a dream season. Today, we're talking about all the can't-miss spring events and flower spots that make this city especially magical, whether you live here, are planning a trip, or just love Korean culture. Let's jump right in. First, spring means flowers. Cherry blossoms usually bloom around late March to early April in Busan, and the city starts turning pastel pink everywhere you look. This isn't just one spot. It literally feels like nature hitting refresh. One of the best places to see full-on blossom tunnels is Samnak Eco Park, where more than 3,000 cherry trees line the riverside path, creating that fairy tale vibe you see in postcards. There's also Oncheonjeon Stream, Namcheondong Cherry Blossom Roads near Gwangalli, Mekdo Eco Park, and hidden blossom paths like Samnak Apartments and Hwangryongsan views for scenic looks over the city. Plus, many parks don't just have cherry blossoms. There are forsythia, daffodils, yuche flowers, and tulips all around Busan too. Get there in the early morning or twilight walks here make for stunning content and photos. In late March, the Sasang Flower Festival happens at the Sasang Flower Joint Market. This isn't just flowers. There are displays, flower market booths, classes like flower arrangement, and even discounted plants you can take home. It's a great way to see the blooms, support local growers, and feel that fresh spring energy. In April, head to Gwangalli Beach for the Eobang Festival, where traditional fishing culture meets food, performances, and full-on seaside energy. You'll find folk games, fresh seafood, cultural reenactments, and that classic Gwangan Bridge backdrop, all with a relaxed ocean breeze instead of peak summer heat. Spring in Gwangalli is that perfect in-between moment, lively and exciting, but still comfortable enough to truly enjoy. Spring is also when Busan really starts ramping up its cultural calendar. The Busan International Short Film Festival happens at the Busan Cinema Center in April, giving indie filmmakers a moment in the spotlight. It's a great chance to experience cinema that's less mainstream and more creative than the big fall festivals. Spring at Citizens Park feels like a citywide party. Outdoor concerts, theaters, markets, family events, and art pop-ups run throughout April and May. Bring a picnic or just stroll around. There's always something to see or explore, and the blooms just add to the vibe. In late April or early May, Busan lights up for the Buddha's Birthday Lantern Festival. Temples across the city hang thousands of colorful lanterns, creating peaceful, glowing night scenes that feel completely different from everyday life. Beyond the temples, central spots like Songsanghyeon Square often feature lantern displays and small cultural events. It's a calm, reflective celebration, one of the most beautiful ways to experience Busan in the spring. If you're into mixed nature and adventure, spring in Busan also means great outdoor activities. Haeundae sky capsule rides with ocean and sea breeze views along seasonal blooms, temple walks like Bomosa surrounded by fresh greenery, and hiking Hwangryongsan or Gumjeongsan with trails lined in pink petals. Spring really is the lightest season for outdoor views here. Fresh air, not too hot, and not too cold. As spring settles in, Haeundae Beach starts building momentum towards one of its most eye-catching events, the Haeundae Sand Festival. Usually held in May, this festival transformed the beach into a massive open-air art gallery. Professional artists create giant sand sculptures, some detailed, some playful, some surprisingly intricate, all set against the ocean and skyline. What makes the spring timing perfect is the weather. It's warm enough to enjoy the beach, but not yet packed with peak summer crowds. You can actually take your time walking between sculptures, grabbing snacks nearby, and just soaking in the atmosphere. There are also live performances, small workshops, and evening light displays that give the festival a laid-back but creative vibe. Spring in Busan isn't just a season, it's a feeling. It's cherry blossom petals in the air, beach nights that aren't too hot yet, lanterns glowing quietly in the city, and weekends that somehow feel longer. This is the time when Busan feels balanced. Not rushed, not overwhelming, just alive. So whether you're planning a trip or already here, don't just stay inside scrolling. Go out and experience it. Walk somewhere new. Catch a festival. Stay out a little later than usual, because before you know it, summer crowds will be here. If you enjoyed this guide, subscribe for more Busan updates, and let me know in the comments which spring event you're most excited about. See you in the next one.